The current head of Phasalia, Cantarella, the Bane. Whether I am the bane of the wicked or the pure is yours to decide.
All right, Alexandra, hi, how are
Hello.
you?
Hi, nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
nice to finally meet you. Oh my God, how are you today?
I'm really good, thank you. I've been running
Yeah.
around a lot, but I'm glad I can sit down and have a chat now.
Oh, great, great. Oh, what did you do today?
Today I had to do an audition this morning, and then
Oh,
I'm having
oh,
filming next week.
oh my
So,
God.
it's a work day.
Yeah, that sounds great. Oh my God, always busy. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Oh, could you introduce yourself to our viewers and where they might have heard you or seen you from?
Hello, my name is Alexandra Guelff. I am the English voice actor for Cantarella in Wuthering Waves. Um, and I doubt you've seen me anywhere else before. I've been in
No.
lots of things, but
Uh-huh. Ooh.
I'm, sort of smaller parts and so yeah, maybe this is the first time you've ever heard me.
Great. Oh my God. Thank you for coming today. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Yes. You got cast for Cantarella. Congratulations. Yeah,
Thank you.
big role, big game. How has the reception been for you? Like with it's like a big game, there's is it a lot to take in? There's a lot of fans and interactions and stuff.
It was a huge surprise because
Ooh.
when I was I mean, I didn't know what the game was until I'd recorded almost the entire character.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're using a code name. And so I don't know if it's
Yeah.
a game that exists or if it's something that's coming out or whatever. So then when I found out what it was like, oh, this seems to be quite a big game. And I also don't really know anything about the gacha world at all. So
Mm-hmm.
I had it was all brand new to me.
Of
Um,
course.
and I was very excited to be able to record a character that had that much material. But
Mm-hmm.
again, I didn't know what the reception would be.
Yeah.
And then people have just been so incredibly nice and also communicative. Like I've done
Oh,
work on other games where you don't hear anything,
that's
but the
right.
fan base for Wuthering Waves is so engaged. And yeah, it's been lovely. I feel very
Yeah.
lucky.
Oh, awesome. That's good to hear. Oh my God. Yeah. And yeah, speaking of lines, there are just so many lines you did. Like there's a lot to record. You did an amazing job. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all over like
Yeah.
Christmas. It was great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was nice because often that time of year is very quiet for an
Hmm.
actor.
Mm.
I felt like, I'm gonna get good presents this year.
Yeah,
This is
yeah, that's right.
great.
Yeah. That was a big gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Okay, that's cool. How did you get into acting in general?
Um, I'm one of those people who's wanted to be an actor
Oh,
for like their whole life.
oh, great.
And I'm really lucky. I grew up in London, and London is a place that just has so many opportunities
Oh, I
for
see.
actors. So I
Hmm.
did youth theatre, and then after I went to, I went to university, and then after I went to university, I went to drama school.
Oh, drama school.
I
Okay.
wanted to go to drama school straight away, but
Mm-hmm.
you have
Mm-hmm.
to like, I was kind of studious.
Uh-huh.
So I
Oh.
got my proper degree, and then
Uh-huh.
I went and did the creative thing that I wanted.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And then I started working as an actor, and in London again, you work in like theatre and film and TV and radio, and you do all different kinds of media. And then
Mm-hmm.
in the last few years, I've started working in video games,
Yay.
and I love it.
Yeah.
I
Oh, great.
actually, I feel like I've finally found a niche that suits my personality the best.
Oh,
Um,
great.
so I hope that I can continue to work in this medium for a while because I love it.
You absolutely will. You did such an amazing job with your, oh my God, like just the way you have so much like discipline with your the way you read your lines with your voice acting. I don't know how to explain it, but like you have
Thank
such good
you.
control. Like
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. It's just amazing how
I
you
really
did.
appreciate that. I think that's perceptive of you because I
Yeah.
think different actors have different strengths,
Mm-hmm.
and my strength is in precision and control.
Yes.
I am not the most spontaneous, zany.
Ah.
Like when it comes to improvisation, things like that, I'm way too shy normally, but if you
Yeah.
give me a really, really specific kind of line to walk, I'm great at it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate you saying that.
No, I could hear it. I could definitely hear it. Like, wow. Like, I would have been like, I can't do this. I'm just gonna go bounce off the walls. Like, it's so like precise and controlled. It's like, it's amazing. Yeah, so much control. Amazing. Yeah. Then, oh, that's great. Okay, so you had some training.
Mm.
Then how did you end up auditioning for Cantarella and Wuthering Waves?
Well, so the company who does the English localization for
Mm-hmm.
Wuthering Waves is Side, and I've
Mm-hmm.
done a bunch of games at Side over the last few years.
Oh, okay.
So it came through to me as an audition through my agent from them, and I already know I have such a great experience working with Side that
Mm-hmm.
anytime they send me something, I'm like,
Oh,
um,
nice.
and so yeah, I think normally it's a tape, but I think for Wuthering Waves, I went and auditioned in person.
Oh, okay.
Um, and yeah, you have a suggestion, they give you a few steers, and it was quite a quick process actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. They knew you're like, okay, you're cast.
So
Yeah. Wow.
yeah.
I see. What was the audition a little bit different? Like was the character a little bit different when you first auditioned for it versus like after you guys kind of like mold and create the character?
It's actually not.
Oh,
I just
wow.
I had I feel like she was, the when they give you the character description, which is called a breakdown, when they give
Hmm.
you the breakdown,
Hmm.
um, she was well described and I kind of got her vibe. I had no idea what the story was,
Yeah,
but I
exactly.
knew
Yeah.
what her vocal quality would be. Um,
Wow.
and yeah, I
That's
was lucky. It
amazing.
was
That
my
was
first game.
amazing. Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh my God. Good for you. Oh my God. That's so crazy. Oh my God. Then okay, so that's how you ended up auditioning. Were you like any other characters in the game that we might have missed or oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, really? Do you know
Yeah.
any of those characters?
Yeah, wait, I have to look it up
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
oh
Yeah.
man. No,
Yeah.
this is terrible because
Uh-huh.
okay, so I
Yeah.
played a character called I've done loads of like random little voices, but the
Wow.
one who was actually a character with a name was Ju Yao,
Uh-huh.
who was I'm gonna murder this character's name and it's so terrible. Is it Jeje?
Well, yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I apologize. I
No,
apologize.
you're fine. I think the director told you too many times, right? So,
No,
yeah.
oh my God. Yeah, her in her story, which was
What?
about the art theft, I
Uh-huh.
was Ju Yao, who was the judge
What?
presiding over that. Um,
Really?
yeah,
No
that
one
was
talks about this. Oh my God, really? Wow, everyone missed it. No one made that connection.
no one
Amazing.
knew it was me.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay, so you were some other characters and other
Yeah.
like voices scattered out. Yeah.
Yeah, other ones I think there's a
Wow.
flashback in Encore's story, and I voiced
Wow.
my mother, and then
What?
there's a few other random like delinquent people that I
Of
do
delinquent.
voices for. But yeah, Julia the judge, and
Yeah.
then Cantarella.
That's amazing. Oh my God, we had no idea. But this is like yeah, you had some other video game roles that I looked up and then
Mm,
yeah, especially like I do want to talk about Haley later in the first Descendant, but
mm.
yeah, when I heard her, I was like, oh yeah. I I had no idea. I mean, I couldn't make the
It
connection at
sounds
all.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually I can make the connection. Usually I'm like, oh, it's that voice actor. Oh, it's that,
Yeah.
but no way. I think
Well, I
everyone
think
missed it. Yeah.
Cantarella, the interesting thing about Cantarella is that she's probably the closest to my natural speaking voice
Yeah.
of any character I've done
I
because
see.
I'm a dual national, American and English, and
Oh, I see.
my family was entirely American. And so
Oh,
a lot of the work I do is American accented work,
wow. Uh-huh.
because that's less common in the UK. Most people
Yeah.
stronger in an English accent.
Uh-huh.
Um, and so yeah, Cantarella was the first time when it was like just basically do RP, my natural accent, but with, a bit more depth and smoothness added to it. But yeah,
Oh, I see.
most of the game work I've done has been American and a little bit higher pitched.
Oh, I see. Nice. And then for this one, it was a lot of RP and
Yeah,
yeah, and that
this one's super
smooth,
smooth
velvety.
and posh.
Yeah, 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 that's right. Yeah. Oh, you're a dual citizen. Could I ask where like did you grow up in America a bit or
No, my basically my parents were transplants. They
mm-hmm.
left the US,
Mm.
and then they both came to the UK and
Oh,
had
gotcha.
me and my brother, and we grew up here. So
Oh, great.
I it's weird because it's like my household was completely American, and
Mm-hmm.
so I had all of my kind of like family traditions were
That's right.
completely American,
Yeah.
but I feel very English because
Oh,
I've grown up here, and
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. But now you have like an edge like in voiceover now, right?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's useful for work.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah,
annoying.
yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying when it
Yeah.
comes to do taxes, but apart from that, it's really
Oh,
useful.
you texted. That's funny. Oh my God. Then yeah, then could I ask for like finding Cantarella's voice and building that character, like how did you break down I mean, how did you break down the breakdown with like, building the character and finding her voice, like from the audition or from just like actually recording the lines for her?
Well, I always just look really closely at the adjectives that they use to describe her.
Mm.
And so they described her as powerful and dangerous, but
Oh,
also as very maternal and nurturing
oh,
and warm. And so, and also I knew she was, the head of an aristocratic family.
yeah.
So I know the accent placement because of her social status.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pitch is lower because of her kind of maternal quality.
Wow.
And then the smoothness and the control for me was representative of her dangerousness and her power.
Oh my
That
God.
she's a very like she's a very carefully thought out person. Like she very rarely drops her mask.
Yes.
Even with Rover, when she respects him so much and she's being him or her, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
them.
Mm-hmm.
She's being so intimate with them in a way, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still masked.
Yes.
And so I thought there needs to be a lot of it needs to have a very smooth and deliberate
Yes.
sound to
Yes, and oh my God, yes, there's the perfect. It's perfect the way you came up with everything. Wow, that's very specific and that's so amazing to hear. Like, just like how like actors kind of find the
it.
character. Okay. That's how it's done. Okay, I learned something today. That's
Well, I
okay.
think in gaming you have very little to go off. You often you don't get given the whole script, so you don't
Hmm.
know who you are in the context. If I'm working on a play or I play most of all, because sometimes in film and TV they give you very little as well, but
Oh, okay.
usually you have the whole depth of material to draw on. Whereas you are so reliant in gaming on the like few adjectives they give you. So
Yeah, that's
I
right.
read into it like really detailed.
Wow, just from the adjectives.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's just like there's nothing else. There's no props or anything. You just have to
Mm,
like really use your imagination, right?
yeah.
That's so crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, that's amazing. Do you have any favorite lines from Cantarella when you were recording?
I think I think the stuff that I actually enjoyed the most was maybe the trailer.
Oh, the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
because that like darker version of Cantarella that
Yeah,
you see,
that's right.
she's a bit more kind of full villain,
Yeah.
and that was very enjoyable
Oh,
to
I see.
do.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed being threatening
Uh-huh. I love that.
and attacking my younger self. And then you do
Yeah.
the recording of the other half, and I have to do all the like,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a trailer that we were introduced to like
Mm.
Cantarella with, and then we get the story, right? We get the actual like in the game, and wow, like
Yeah, and it's a little bit of a bait and switch
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
you're led to believe that she's going to be this nefarious baddie.
Mm-hmm.
and then she turns out to be quite the opposite.
Exactly. Even Rover, like they were like, I can't trust this person.
Yeah,
And then it's like, wow, like she saved everyone pretty much, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
enjoyed watching on I watched streams in order to see the story because I didn't
oh,
know
yeah,
what the
yeah,
story was.
yeah. Great. Wow,
And
nice.
every time I offered the cup of tea, and everyone was like, "Don't take the tea." I'm like, guys, it's just tea.
That's funny. I accepted it. I was like, oh yeah, free tea.
Oh,
Oh, why not?
good.
Yeah. I was like, great.
Well,
Yeah.
probably not
Yeah.
the safest move, but yeah,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, then yeah, speaking of the tea scene, yeah, so for like you had a huge part in the 2.2 main story quest.
Mm,
And did you watch it through streams or like
mm,
YouTube? Yeah, you watched
yeah,
it? Yeah. Well,
yeah.
what did you think of the whole like story and experience?
I thought, I mean, I'll tell you what, it was a bit overwhelming because I hadn't known the game previously. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happens up until 2.2. I still,
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's
um,
okay.
so, so there was a lot of like, what?
Yeah.
But what was nice is when I'm watching people stream, I can
Mm.
see their response. So if
Ah.
they're like, oh, you're saying she was the real like resonator or she was the true maiden all along, I'm like, oh, okay, this
Uh-huh.
is I see.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And so yeah, I enjoy I loved seeing Amanda's performance as Cartathea
Oh,
because she was so great. And also because she's the center of the story, I was like, oh, okay,
uh-huh.
now I understand what I was responding to
Uh-huh.
all the time
Oh.
because recording just my part, I went from kind of treating her quite dismissively to suddenly
Mm.
treating her with great respect. And
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure what had happened in the in between time to get me there.
Oh,
So
I
it was
see.
beautiful to see that whole arc that she goes on.
Oh, yeah, like just nice to see everything come together,
Mm.
like and flow nicely. Oh, that's what happens with Cantarella. She kind of talks that way to her. Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the beginning, she's quite like, "Who
Mm-hmm.
are you, tiny thing?" Um,
Why are you calling? Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's great. Did you have a favorite part in that whole story, even though it's all hectic and everything?
I think, I mean, I don't think I'm alone here, but that scene of the big fight between
Yes. Oh,
Rover
yes.
and
Yeah,
Fleur de
yeah,
Lis, but
yeah.
when they're like falling through the
Oh,
clouds
that's my
and
favorite
that
too.
song is playing, it's such a beautiful piece of music. And I was watching that just like,
Yeah. Oh my God, it's amazing, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, this game's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really, really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And the part where like they kind of like hold the back of her head when she's falling, I thought that was like really sweet too.
And you were like, wait, has he
Yeah.
stabbed her? Has he
Yeah.
saved her? Has he, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, it was so good. Yeah, awesome. Then for Cantarella's story, right?
Mm.
Like it starts bringing talking about her upbringing and the divine trials. What did you think about the whole story and everything for Cantarella?
I think it was really interesting because we recorded that after recording
Mm,
the main story quest.
mm-hmm.
And so by that time I'd spent quite a lot of time with her
That's right.
and kind of gotten a bit comfortable in her skin. So then to find all of this detail about how she got to be the way that she is,
Mm-hmm.
um, and to find out how dark her history is and why she's been so isolated. I loved it. I mean, I kind of love it, like
Yeah.
dark psycho history.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, yeah, this
Uh-huh.
makes sense. She comes from a family of kind of I don't want to say nut jobs, but
Yeah,
but I mean like that's a really horrendous thing to do to the children in your
definitely.
family.
Yeah.
And it's almost kind of Spartan in how um brutal and hardcore it is. And then for her to come out the other side so elegant and so composed. And I also thought it was interesting how she has her first instinct as a kid is to leave
Mm-hmm.
the family. And she
Yeah.
ends up doing completely the opposite, like taking over and transforming, like she respects tradition, but she also completely like viscerally removes the parts of it that she thinks are harmful. It's
Yes.
unusual because I think characters are often they're either like total revolutionaries or total traditionalists. And she's like a traditionalist who does a revolution.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, she keeps the tradition part, but then she does find her own way, right? It's
Yeah.
amazing how she went through all that.
Mm.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite part in that story?
I I mean, I really enjoyed doing a lot of it. I liked the confrontation with the former head of the Thessalias because that felt like one time when she really was fully dropping her mask.
Yes.
There's no plot. She's speaking to him as directly as she possibly can because it's urgent, and also because she knows that like if she doesn't achieve what she's trying to achieve, she's going to become him.
Yeah.
Like that, the Threnodians whispers are attacking her as well, and she can only
Hmm.
hold them off for so long.
That's
So
right.
it felt like the most urgent and direct um,
Wow.
part that because she has such a mask the rest of the time, I enjoyed doing a bit that was just pure, listen to me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my, that scene is so amazing. Like, yeah, you can hear like the total like shift in her tone. Like everything's different, right? You're
Mm.
talking to the late head. For that scene, did it take some time to break down to perform it? Like, did you like really kind of like read the scene and kind of like break it down a lot? Or the
There's not really any time. Like we're working
wow.
so fast in recordings, and so you know you have the director from Kuro is basically filling me in as fast as she can
Wow.
on the essential things that I need to know.
Wow.
And also she had a very good instinct for like this is the um kind of even without giving me all of the details of the law, this
Mhm.
is the kind of emotional state that we need to get to.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
so actually, it's not until watching the whole thing back that I kind of understand the significance.
What? How did you perform that like so precisely without
We have
knowing any
two really good
details?
directors. I have a really good director at side
Yeah.
and then a really good
Yeah.
director at Kuro, and they're both just like, you
Uh-huh.
know, it's like three people holding hands.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Wow. It's such teamwork. It's
Yeah, it
amazing.
really is. It
Everyone
really
did
is.
such a great job. Wow. And you
Thank you.
too. I love that moment in the story. I was like, oh, okay, this is Kentaro. I'm like, I want to hear, I want to hear what she has to say. And it was great. Oh my God. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was so good. Um, then for the game itself, do you play at all, or do you ever want to play the game? Or are you a
I
gamer at all? Or
I am a gamer, but I'm a
oh
gamer
yeah?
for like just a very different genre of
Yeah.
games.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
gotcha. Yeah.
I anything that I really like designing stuff and building stuff.
Oh, that's
So
great.
any game that has that kind of component in it,
Uh-huh.
I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Stuff that is combat focused, I
Oh.
just get too stressed out. My brain takes it
Oh.
all very literally. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm under attack.
Oh,
And
I
like
see.
I remember like I tried playing BioShock once and my friend had to
Oh.
come over and like take the controller out of my hand because I was just getting like way too intense. She was like,
It,
you need to calm down.
it's so funny.
I'm
Oh
like,
my
I'm
God.
doing
Yeah.
good
Oh my God. Yeah, design like design games sounds a lot less stressful then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
like I play the most like grown-up game that I play is Civilization.
Oh, okay.
The thing that I
Yeah.
enjoy about it is that it's turn-based
Hmm.
and you know I can take a break whenever
Yeah,
I
exactly. Yeah.
real-time stuff freaks me out.
Gotcha. Oh, this, yeah, Wuthering Waves is very like combat focused, heavy.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of
Also, I
crazy.
watch
Yeah.
streams and I'm like, I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
This is just a blur. There is
Yeah.
so much going on.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh my God. Oh, then just a question then. Like when you were recording for like Cantarella's like combat lines, like
Mm.
did you see like some of the fighting like she had to do like while you were recording?
Sometime I'm trying to, I think I did see
Mhm.
like a very kind of blocky storyboards
Uh-huh. Oh,
animation,
oh, blocky.
usually because they need to show you the amount of time that
Uh-huh.
a line has to last, and it's
Uh,
very, very precise. It'll be like
oh.
has to be 3.7 seconds or whatever.
What?
Um, yeah, yeah, because usually you have to match the animation, but also you have to, we're following the Chinese language
Hmm.
timing first.
Oh, wow.
And so you have to kind of expand something out or compress it
Hmm.
shorter in order to fit that a little bit better. So yeah,
I,
sometimes you
s-
can
I
see what's going
see.
on.
Oh, I see it. But then when you're watching her kind of like weaving, waving the blocky stuff, were you kind of like, what is happening? What's going on? What is she doing?
Yeah, but also I've done enough games now that I'm just like nothing
Oh,
is weird. You know, I'm
oh,
like
nice.
she's she's hanging out on a jellyfish. Why not?
Yeah, you're a pro.
Why not?
Yeah, 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 why not? I love it. I love it. Then do you ever talk to or have you met other like castmates from Wuthering Waves?
I have spoken to them like we've exchanged messages on social media.
Oh, nice.
We've never met in person. I actually have
Oh,
I've met Jane who plays female Rover
oh
in
yeah.
person, but I didn't know that she plays because at the time I didn't know who she was. So I was just we just met
Uh-huh.
in the waiting
Yeah.
room and was like, oh hi, I'm Alex. Oh hi, I'm Jane.
Oh,
Um,
great.
and then I watched the game and was like, oh,
Uh,
oh, that's you.
oh yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's so
I think
funny.
I also met Hyoie,
Oh
who
yeah.
plays
Oh you
Brant.
have? Oh, that's great.
Um,
Yeah.
but that was I didn't he must have been in recording Brant at the time, but I had no idea. He was
Oh,
just
I see.
a
Oh, I
friendly man
see.
in the waiting room.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's very friendly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's what happens like when a bunch of actors come to record like at a
Mm.
studio. You don't there's no like name tag saying, "Oh, hey, this is my name and I play this
And also
character."
it's all confidential, so
Oh, yeah.
we can't you're not supposed to say what you're there
Oh, that's
for.
true. Yeah.
So everyone it's like, you know,
Oh.
you're in a spy headquarters or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Almost.
Everyone
Yeah.
shows up just like, hi.
Yeah. Hi. This is my code name. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Oh my God, I see. I hope one day you guys can maybe like get together and
Yeah,
just hang
we need
out.
to meet
Yeah.
up in
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, you guys should. Yeah, you guys really should. Oh my God, I see. Um, then I did want to talk about your one of your other video game roles, Haley in the First Descendant.
Mm,
Yeah. I remember seeing like I don't play the game, but I remember seeing a clip, and then
mm.
this was a while ago. That's the only clip I saw, and it was Haley with like a huge gun, and then there was some voice acting, and then I had no idea it was there's no way I would have connected that was you and her. Like just the voice acting is so different. And
Yeah,
oh my God, like you're so good with that role too. Like again, control, precision.
yeah. Well, that's true actually because she's a sniper. She's a
Yeah.
military
Yeah.
character. And so she's another. I guess this is maybe my niche is super controlled people. I have played some zany whack jobs in my
Oh
time,
yeah. Oh yeah.
but smaller parts. But
Uh-huh.
Haley, yeah, Haley's a lot of fun to play. I only wish that there was more to do because I mean
Yeah.
the first Descendant is it's so much less story
Hmm.
based than
Yeah.
something like Wuthering Waves. There is just
Hmm.
this huge quantity of story in Wuthering Waves, whereas the first Descendant is kind of like trying to expedite getting you into a battle
Hmm. That's
scenario.
right. That's right.
Um,
Yeah.
but I love her character and I love playing
Yeah.
as her. And yeah, that one actually, just to show you, was the total opposite of the Cantarella experience because I went in with a vocal choice and they steered me in like completely the opposite direction.
Oh, I
Uh,
see.
they wanted her to be much higher pitched and much more feminine and much younger sounding because I think, you know, she's a soldier. So I went in giving her kind of like my butchest
Oh, I see.
choice. And
Uh-huh.
they were like, no, 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 no,
Oh yeah.
please.
Oh, is that... oh, I see.
um, yeah, but she's great, and we're still doing more material for that game, and I think it's quite successful.
Oh,
So,
great.
yeah, hope I can
Yeah,
do more
yeah.
Hades as well.
Yay. Yeah. We love to see more. Yeah. I'm glad they're doing more with that game. Yeah, it's another big game, so
Mm.
yeah. But again, oh, so the control, like I was like, wow. So just so precise again. Like, yeah, it's so good. Yeah. So
Thank
so
you.
good. Yeah, then as an actor, what archetypes do you enjoy playing as? Like, do you like playing the hero or like
I like playing. I don't know how to describe this. I
Mm-hmm.
just I, I like playing like oh God,
Mm-hmm.
all of my words have escaped me.
Uh-huh.
Like information givers, by which I don't
Oh,
mean
great.
like exposition, but I
Uh-huh.
love being the like expert person, like the
Oh,
hacker
yeah.
who's got this, or the translator who's
Yeah.
delivering a bit of information. I'm like,
Wow.
oh, it's very satisfying to me. I
Oh,
like
is
long
it?
words and jargon, and I've actually played quite a lot of like AI characters,
Yes.
like yeah, AI assistants and things like that because
Uh-huh.
it just kind of it suits my voice and I also enjoy delivering complex information. But I
It's
do think it's
perfect.
quite funny because, voice actors are at threat of having their jobs taken away by
That's
AI.
right.
So
That's right. Yeah.
now I don't know whether they're going to come for me first because they think
Uh-huh.
I've already been stealing their jobs.
Exactly. That's fine. Yeah, no,
Like,
we
oh
yeah.
no, I've made a terrible miscalculation. Or maybe they'll
No,
leave me be because I'd be like,
yeah.
she's an honorary one of us.
One of us. No,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, we got a little taste of your kind of AI-ish voice in the Cantarella story quest. Just wanted to confirm. There was like I think it was a Cantarella doll, and
Oh
then there
yeah.
was a yeah, that was so good. The way you read
Thanks.
that doll line, I was like,
Yeah.
wow. Like so now I can tell, like, okay, yeah, you'll
Yeah,
be very good at that kind of
I
voice.
do all different ranges of robot, from
Yeah.
like full robot down to like she sounds almost totally human.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that one
Yeah.
was I
Wow.
think in GLaDOS in Portal.
Oh, yes, yes.
One
Yes,
of
I
the
do.
things that I love so
Uh,
much about that performance
uh-huh.
is there are moments when it's almost sung, like
Mm-hmm.
the melody, the thing that makes it sound like a computer
Uh-huh.
is that the notes that she's speaking are almost like too pure a melodic sound.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, I kind of had that in the back of my head when I was doing the doll
Yeah.
voice because I was like, that's the thing that makes it sound mechanical, is that the instrument
Ah.
is playing the note rather than it being this kind of organic mess that is
Uh-huh.
the human voice.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because like I don't know the game character personally. It's just not well, obviously not personally, but like I've seen like people reference that character
Uh-huh.
when they're doing like TikToks of like AI voices and like doing
Yeah.
like Siri and stuff like that. So oh, that's very interesting. So that is
It's
like,
probably my favorite voice acting performance ever
oh,
because
really?
she manages to have so much. She sounds like you're under no illusion that
Uh-huh.
she is an AI, but she is so witty and
Oh,
there's so much character to it. And I think it's amazing for her to have that much like sass and flavor while
uh-huh.
still sounding robotic.
Oh my
Usually
God.
those two things you get one or the other.
Yeah.
And so I just think it's the soul of the game and it's
Mm-hmm.
what it's just it's a very entertaining performance.
I see. I definitely have to look it up
Got to
later
check her
now.
out.
Yeah, yeah, I have to. I must. Yeah, I
I was
gotta learn.
completely
Yeah.
hopeless at that game, but I really
Oh
enjoyed
yeah.
listening to.
That's
I'm like,
funny.
which way is up? I
Yeah.
don't understand. I'm shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah, it seems like a confusing game for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. And then outside of acting at work, like what are your hobbies? Like what do you like to do and stuff? Like,
Um, I've gotten really into gardening.
oh, great. Yeah. Oh, I can tell. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
middle-aged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see my babies.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, great.
yeah, I work as a photographer as well. That's not really a hobby,
Oh,
but it's like
uh-huh.
another
That's
job.
awesome. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, plants I've gotten very, very into to the point where it's a problem. Now
Oh
if I go
yeah.
on holiday, I'm gonna have to like hire someone
Uh-huh.
to fill in because I've
Uh-huh.
got like hundreds of plants that need taking care
Oh my God. Yeah. There's a lot of plants.
of.
Wow. 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 Do you have to like water them a lot like every day or?
Not every day. I've got them. They're all well disciplined. I've got myself on a
Oh,
2 week schedule.
oh yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds less hectic. Okay. Oh, but for photography, that's great. When did you like start working as a photographer and stuff?
I actually worked as a photographer before I worked as an actor. I always
Wow.
wanted to be an actor, but it's a harder industry to break into.
Hmm.
And I started working as a photographer like really quite young. doing
Oh,
kind of random jobs for this magazine, like doing photographing parties and events,
oh,
basically.
great. Yeah.
And then I realized from doing that that what I love doing is portraiture.
Oh, portrait
And then
photography.
that just became this kind of perfect side job while I was studying, while I was training. And still today, when I have quiet periods, I do actors' headshots.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yes, it's perfect for you. They
It's
all come to
great.
you.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
get to meet people and
Yeah.
they're like really charming and interesting. And yeah,
That's
it's a lovely sort of other headspace to go into.
Yeah, that's oh my God, that's amazing. Then I could see the connection with photography there with acting, the headshots, but has any of like everything like your experience as an actor, like things you learned from acting, does it translate over to you as a photographer at all? Like when you're doing that job by any chance?
I think the thing that's interesting is working as a portrait photographer feels like being a director,
No, yes. Yeah.
because you're trying to get a performance out of people,
That's right.
and your first instinct when you don't know what you're doing is to just ask for the thing you want, and that's not
Mm.
good because humans are too complicated. We don't do what we're told. So you have to take this indirect route to encourage what you want out of the person. Um,
Wow.
and so I have noticed, I think now I have more appreciation for when a director is trying to steer me in a certain direction because I've sort of been in their shoes,
Hmm.
trying to help. So often my issue is like nervousness.
Hmm.
And when
Oh,
I
really?
am, yeah, as a performer, I'm way too shy to be in this job.
Really?
Um,
Uh-huh.
and as a photographer, that's the main hurdle that people that I'm photographing deal with is that they feel nervous about being
Yeah.
on camera and their self-image. And so I've learned things that I can do that will help people in photographing. And then I'm like, oh, you could use this yourself, Alex.
Wow, that's
Calm
amazing.
down.
Oh my God, that's great. Yeah, like people don't know what to do with their hands, right? For like when
Mm,
they get like shot. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God, that's great. Oh my God. Oh, and just a photography question. What is like do you have like a favorite prime lens like to use when you take your
Oh,
portraits?
well, so I don't use a prime. I
Mm-hmm.
use a
Okay.
zoom.
Oh, you could use a zoom.
I probably could use, I used to use a 50 mil prime. I shoot on Canon and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
used to
50.
have like a pretty inexpensive 50 mil prime that was great. But then I
Mm-hmm.
realized that actually the zoom was just so much more. I want to be thinking about the camera as little as possible because I'm thinking
Ah,
so much about helping the individual.
uh-huh.
And that prime lens just has that degree of inflexibility.
Yeah, it's
Um,
so inflexible.
it's like
Yeah.
very artistic, but the
Yeah.
zoom just gave me a little bit. So I use a Tamron zoom,
Uh-huh. I love
which
Tamron. Yeah.
Tamron is good.
Yeah, Tamron's great.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot cheaper than Canon as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they do the same thing. Yeah, and
Yeah,
much cheaper.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
And and it's heavy, but that's good because it gives me arm muscles.
Oh
So
yeah, that's yeah, they are heavy. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. Then yeah, then what's Alexandra, what's next for you in terms of acting and your career after this huge job? Like, yeah, what's next for you?
well, I'm NDA'd up until the eyeballs.
That's
So
right.
I'm not
Yeah.
allowed to say. I've got
That's
some stuff
oh
that I'm
great
really
though.
excited
Yeah.
about, but
Oh yay.
I can't say.
That's great though that
There's
you
even
got
some
work lined up.
trailers that are out that you can hear
Great.
my voice
Oh
on.
yeah?
I like can't say that it's
Yeah.
me.
I'm gonna look out for
Um,
you. I'm gonna look out
yeah,
for that
you're gonna
voice.
put
Yeah.
your
Yeah. Yeah.
detective hat on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
I think the only thing that is coming up that it has been announced is there is a new game called Duet Night Abyss,
Oh my God.
and I'm playing Berenica in that,
No.
who again, I don't know the full story, but she's the profile picture on X. So I'm
Uh-huh.
thinking that maybe
Oh, oh my God,
she's
that's
at least
amazing.
significant in some way.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, a lot of people are hyped about that game right
Oh
now.
yeah?
Yeah, they are. So this is great. Yeah, good. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, let us know. Announce everything when like, the character comes out and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I will do. I
Yeah.
will do. NDAs
Yeah.
are so frustrating because you
Yeah.
get so
Yeah.
excited when you have a
Yeah.
job and you've been working on it, and often there's a delay of like, it can be years before
Yeah.
the property actually comes out.
That's right.
But you have to be You have to be patient.
and disciplined again, right?
And
Yeah.
disciplined, yeah.
Oh my God. But congrats, you have a lot of work lined up. That's great. Yeah, great to hear. And in video games too. Yay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yay. That's awesome. Okay. And where can our viewers follow you on social media and stuff online?
I am at A Guelph on everything. So if you can
Hmm.
spell my weird surname, you can find me.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll leave all the links down in the description and everything. Yeah, and just to close out our interview, could we do some like line readings of Cantarella? Yeah,
Yes,
would you be down for that?
we can do that. I'm just
Yeah,
going to pull up because you gave me the
yeah,
lines.
yes.
Okay, so our first one. Oh, yes, her introduction. The current head of Phasalia, Cantarella, the Bane. Whether I am the bane of the wicked or the pure is yours to decide. Okay, and then, oh
Wow,
yes, combat. Engulfed by sea's venom. This one, oh
amazing.
yes, she is. She's given her strength to Turvin. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please do give them some privacy.
Amazing.
And oh yeah, confronting the head of the Thessalians. I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them once more. And now, oh, we're in dull voice.
Uh-huh.
Round hat for you. Take them.
Amazing.
And then the bit that everybody loves at the end.
Yeah.
This is our home now.
Amazing. It sounds exactly like in the game, everything.
Ah, thank
No,
you.
really, no, seriously. I've heard all these lines all like
Oh
over and
yeah.
over, and it sounds exactly the same. Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Like that was amazing. Just like the combat line with like engulfed by Sea's venom, like
Mm,
you add that like because all the like ultimate lines they all have like kind of like similar cadences usually in this game, but then for the venom, the word venom, you add this little bit more like
punch.
yeah, how do you add that to that word? Like because you know it is like a word, you know, strong word for her, right? Venom. How do you
I
do that?
I feel like that just happens with that word because I tried to keep vocal fry out of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
performance
yes.
like completely. I tried to never ever have it because I just
Mm-hmm.
felt like it was the
Really?
wrong voice, the
Uh,
wrong vibe for her. But it kept happening on that word, and I
wow.
think it's just because of like the pitch of where it sits
Uh-huh.
when I try and push it. So I don't know that I'm doing anything deliberate.
Really? It's amazing
I'm
where
just
that word
thinking
takes you. Yeah.
venom.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so good. Like when you play the game and she says that, it's amazing. You don't know
Oh,
how
good.
satisfying it is to use her ultimate and you use that
That's
line.
good
Yeah.
to hear because often when I get the most nervous when I'm recording the combat and the action like
Hmm.
efforts because you know those are the things that players are going to hear over and over and over again. So if it's annoying, you're going to be
Uh-huh.
driving someone crazy.
Oh my
So like
God.
even though
Yeah.
I only record it once, someone who's
Uh-huh.
playing the game is going to hear it all the time.
That's right.
Um, but you
Yeah.
move through it all as quickly as you do the other dialogue
That's
lines.
right. Yeah.
So I'm relieved to hear
Yeah.
that it's not annoying.
Trust me, a lot of people love your lines. They're so good. Everything was so good. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for your time today,
You're welcome. It's
Alexandra.
been so
Yeah.
nice to speak with you.
Yeah, it was so nice. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And Cantarella is gonna come back soon. So, you know, you'll be hearing more from us. So
More
yeah, more,
country.
more Cantarella soon. So yeah, thank you so much today.
You're welcome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, you have a great week.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Yeah.
All right, bye. Bye.